Swami Ramdas, born on 10th April 1884 in Kanhangarh, in a state of India called Kerala, died on 25th of July 1963. Swami Ramdas was an Indian saint, philosopher, philanthropist, pilgrim. Ramdas became a wandering ascetic at a young age. His story and his teachings have been presented in several different books. One thing of Ananda Ashram of Kanhangarh. Ananda Ashram, the ashram is called Ananda Ashram. Ananda means happiness. Ashram, the ashram of Ananda, where you can explode with Ananda, explode with happiness. And in that ashram, one Mr. Ramdas, who was a disciple of the Ananda Ashram, used to visit the school I was running in Indiranagar called Sri Rakumjee School for the Blind. And Mr. Ramdas was a great supporter of our school, collecting funds from several sources. And we thought of break years together. He used to come. One day he came and told me, from Ananda Ashram, Swami Muktanandaji, the next head of the Swami Ramdas, is visiting Bangalore city. Can I bring him to your school? But the only one thing is, he has got several disciples in Bangalore city. Can you organize a program so that all the Bangalore city disciples or followers will come to see Swami Muktanandaji, and they might be converted to be a good source for your donations also. So the donation is not very important. Anybody comes to our school is God. We see them in the form of God. So we organized a nice arch and a beautiful stage. Swamiji came, he was very shocked. He said, first time in Bangalore city, even my followers, my disciples not put up such a beautiful stage and shamina for me. I am very happy. And Swamiji was talking about Ananda Ashram and what they do in Ananda Ashram. And I was trying to discuss with Swamiji. Swamiji, please try to open more schools. We need more schools than pujas and other things and all. So Swamiji, in the stage, Swamiji said, in our Ananda Ashram, we will not do anything. What is taught by Swami Ramdas, only that we will do. And what we do from morning to evening is, we will only chant Shri Ram, Jairam, Jai Jairam, Shri Ram, Jairam, Jai Jairam, non-stop. Whenever they do any work also, mind not to get diverted, they make sure the people who are sweeping or cooking or doing any kind of work, they have to non-stop repeat Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And we used to repeat crores and crores, means millions and millions of Shri Ram, Jai Ram. We used to chant millions and millions of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And people came and gave us crores and crores of rupees, means millions and millions of rupees. I was in a shock. I jumped to the stage, pulled out the mic from Swamiji. Everybody was shocked. I took the mic and said, look children, my students were also there in this. I said, look children, Swamiji said, just Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Crores and crores of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, they chant and people came and crores and crores of rupees. That time I didn't have any money to run the school. I was a pure street beggar, literally struggling. So I told my children, look, Swamiji is Shri Ram, let us also start from tomorrow onwards. Crores and crores of Karma Yoga, not Shri Ram, Karma Yoga. From then onwards, I was trying to tell everybody, look, Swami Muktanandaji said, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram from Swami Ramdas, what he learned. And they could get in crores and crores of rupees. After Swamiji left, we started doing crores and crores, millions and millions of Karma Yoga, early morning of Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means keep doing work without expecting results. Without a sweat, we do not stop. Roll like a 1,000-man warrior till the last drop of your talent has been drawn out from your body, like how the HF cow, the last drop of milk, if you do not draw out of the udder of the HF cow, the cow will fall sick and you will be in trouble. If you remove the last drop of milk, you have the profit and cow is healthy. So we do Karma Yoga. Millions and crores of Karma Yoga Rakam school children did it. And we also got crores and crores of rupees. Just on that, Sri Ram, Jairam, Ram, we did Karma Yoga. We thought when lifting our head up, continuously doing. That's the tactic Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did for Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was thinking he was a very intelligent person, like anybody is thinking. Just reading some bookish knowledge, they're thinking they're very intelligent, highly educated. And the political mainstream is also encouraged highly educated, bookish slaves of the bookish knowledge, not the practical one. Swamiji went and there was a big talk. Swami Vivekananda went to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and said, "Show me where there is God." Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, in his mind, he said, "Bloody monkey, shut your mouth. You yourself is a God." He said, "A small seed, if you put it into a proper soil, it will become a big tree." That means millions and millions of Sri Ram, Jairam, millions and millions of same particular job without wavering your mind, concentrate on one particular subject, but in the conscious state, a big tree of 72,000 knows millions of cells, you will see God in all that cells. But he didn't tell all this. He said, "You are stupid, you yourself with a seed." Vegananda. In Vegu Ilanandana Latho. But in that seed, you are not able to put your seed in the proper soil. You are going like a mad dog, shouting, screaming, "Where is God? Where is God?" G-O-D, and you listen from the other side, D-O-G, God, dog. God from the other side. If you're conscious, God is there. If you're unconscious, you hear from this side, D-O-G. This connected. What we're trying to tell is the deep, intimate relationship with a particular subject. You understood the whole world. The only one problem our family crushed. One of my students called Venkat the Bull is a national level champion and very good fighter. Every time I used to tell him, concentrate on your fighting, concentrate, your body becomes like a magnet, powerful magnet, and so many girls will get attracted. You can just select any girl for your marriage. And after years passed, and one day he came and told me, "Years passed, you told me, just concentrate on your fighting and you will get girls." I'm not married, I'm nearing 50 years old. I told him, "Look, you were telling the girls, I want a house in Sadashivanagar, I want this much a dowry, I want this one." You are not a karma yogi, you are put rules and regulations, stopping people. You have blocked your heart from allowing people to enter your heart. You are not allowed to come inside. When you block, when you demand, God gives what you need, not what you ask. Try to understand that. It is not that you never got, you will get. When it comes, you should accept. Yes, God can come even in a beggar's form. So in our Rakam school, we make sure that anybody who walks in, please keep your feet in our school. And we felt God has come inside our school. Yeah, we are blessed. Coming to our school is very, very important. Swami Ramdas said, "Shri Ram, Jairam, Ram." They said the arrow leaves the bow, arrow leaves the bow. That is the Shri Ram, Jairam, Ram. Arrow leaves the bow. It might not hit the target. It might not hit. If you want to hit the target, then you are not a karma yogi. The arrow leaves the bow to hit the bull's eye. It might not hit the target, but it will not miss. Miss in the sense, if you're conscious to travel, on the way you travel, you see so many beautiful things. Is that not God? Is not a happiness? Is not an another? Anything what you study, if you penetrate deep, if you practice 1,000 times before going to the stage, 10,000 times to understand, 100,000 times to master the technique, 500,000 times to own the technique, and jab tak suraj, as long as the sun rises, that art will never leave you. It gets imprinted in every cell of your brain. When you see a question, before the question finishes, the answer flows of its own. It strikes without thinking. Shri Ram, Jairam. The husband calls the wife sweetie. The wife calls the husband Ree in Karnataka. Yes, Ree, whatever it is. Before the marriage, sweetie. After the marriage, oh. No. That sweet have to continue, and then you should allow your body and your wife's body to melt to become one, like the coffee and the sugar, coffee and the milk melt together, and then you put the sweet into it and you drink the coffee. Melting is very important. To melt, you have got to penetrate it deeper and deeper, just deeper. Concentrate on one particular thing, you see the whole world. Many scientists say it's accidental that we found. No, it was not accidental. You were conscious on to hit a particular subject, but much before that, water came. When we dig a bore well, we wanted water. At the 1,000 feet, we asked the borewell person who was coming with a drilling machine to dig 1,000 feet. But on the 200 feet, water rushes up. So if you're conscious, if you wanted, you can stop at 200 feet. Yes, you found the water. So it is not an accident. You were deep going. So much before. If you're really conscious, God will give you much before. Swami Ramdas said, Shri Ram, Jairam, Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jairam, Jai. Same on our Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. ISKCON people are saying, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Focus on your family. Focus on your family. Like Sidhu was saying, I keep on calling my family, whether they like or not. So much getting ingrained is, you leave your family and go outside on the street to talk to which person? Then you are not talking to the God. They say, which dog are you talking? You went in masked under behind the election. What kind of election? Just to select? You should go in mass and scream. Stabilize the family. Sit in a house. Huge amount of work. And then there is no poverty at all. God resides right inside your house. God resides right inside your heart. This is my 387 small talk.